So, learning from nothing, and doubling down, the CEO of YouTube decided to do this. YouTube CEO says the platform will proceed with expanded AI moderation tools despite recent backlash. Neil Mohan added, AI will enable a new class of creator who previously lacked the skills of equipment. There's also other quotes he made saying that this will stop scamming and people stealing content. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? AI tools and also just AI in general has been making nothing but slop on YouTube. Nothing but slop. And this fucking Indian decided, oh, let's do this. Let's double down on AI. And the reason why, because they know they can get away with it. They know they can get away with it. They know people like Deep Humor would never question them about, well, he is, but the problem is he's softballing it. That's the problem. These people softball all the fucking time who criticize YouTube. They never try to do the right things. They never try to go after the advertisers. They never try to do a class action lawsuit. They don't want to do none of that because they have no fucking balls. But yeah, now they're all trying to double down on this AI. Even though it's been a disaster. And everyone knows that the algorithm is more fucked than it's ever been. It's much harder as a content creator to grow than ever before. But these AI slop channels, they grow by either view botting or fucking doing all the crazy shit they do with stealing content and trying to pretend they're someone else. Like, I see channels that I thought, oh, this may be interesting. It's like, this is AI. And I realized, oh, this is from the video they stole from. Because what they do is they take the dialogue audio, just change it up a little bit, use maybe a better voice actor, and then they could pump that shit out like crazy. And these people will be making tens of thousands of dollars a month. More than like a doctor. And they do this like every day. And it's because it's so quick, you don't have to try. And they're trying to double down on this. You know, the outright scams and fraud. And the reason being because they know they're monopoly. They know that, like, TikTok's not going to do anything. They know these alt tech platforms are not going to do shit because they're shit. And we have a YouTube CEO. And, you know, I showed this in a video where I said I'm blackpilled by YouTube. How they're really pushing Indians into the algorithm. Like, you begin like a video thinking, I'm gonna watch a video somebody has like not text speech, but like back the titles in English, but they're speaking in Punjabi or Hindi or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck is this? And it's like you realize they're shoving Indians down your throat. People who caught scams are getting flagged for either racism or promoting the scam themselves. People who do tech reviews, like if you're a tech channel, you're kind of fucked because they're saying that, oh, what you're doing is you're trying to hack shit and all that. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you doing? And then you have these Indians who will say, go to my website. You know, people who don't know computers well, maybe trying to fix a bug on their PC or laptop, say, go to this link and that you will be able to fix your PC. Openly. You be seeing like shorts. And it's like, what the fuck is this? To where YouTube it's become useless to find out how to fix shit. So, this is the state of YouTube. The CEO is outright saying to double down. We're doing it so we can stop scams and frauds, even though all the AI channels steal content. I mean, that's the point of AI. It steals content. And it makes content farms. And, you know, I know I said I like how it's getting worse, but the problem is, with these softballers like Deep Humor, he will never say, maybe we should go after advertisements. Maybe we should encourage EU YouTubers to do a class action lawsuit against them. You would never see anyone like that do it. Beyond the internet, he's not as bad as like Deep Humor, but he only talks about ads. But I'm thinking, maybe you can get the EU to do something. Now, I think he's British, so he can't do shit. But, the EU has the potential to stop this shit. Because they're trying to pass more laws to crack down on people. Now, I know it's like, well, they want to force real ID and all that. But they're trying to stop, like, privacy, trying to make more privacy laws for people, make it more internet, the internet users and people running the internet, basically social media sites, can't abuse their power. They have to be more transparent. That's the biggest issue with YouTube. They refuse to be transparent. They don't want anything they talk about to be able to be cheated. And this is why you see all these fucking Indians taking advantage of the system. I know some people say it's a car, whatever they fuck they call with the CEO. No, it's just he believes in a scam culture. He's from India. So it's going to be doubled down. I guarantee, when I make this video, and that's, Deep Humor's going to make a video talking about this situation. I guarantee it. He's going to do his cycle where, he talks about shit, gets angry about shit, then praises YouTube for minor convenience, and then he goes back around. He's not a serious person. He just preys on people like us, smaller YouTube creators, and people who watch YouTube, who wants YouTube to get better. He doesn't care. If people like him did care, you can easily go, have a big fuss and say, hey, Coca-Cola, hey, Pepsi, hey, a big advertisement company that hosts on YouTube. Here's an advertisement with a gore video. Here's an advertisement with a child exploitation video that's open on YouTube. Do something like that. Scare the fuck out of advertisers. That's how you do it. If you scare the fuck out of advertisers and make it where they can't get money, you can fuck them over so hard to where either two things. AI gets so bad that they can't do anything about it. Or the second thing, they just leave the platform. That's the only two things you got left. Outside of that, there's nothing you could do. There's no magic bullet to stop what's going on YouTube. YouTube is fucked. And the funny thing is, it's still not going to make it where people go outside YouTube, most likely. Nothing ever happens, and that's just a fact. I don't know what to say about people who softball YouTube, or they try to go after advertisements, but they don't actually try. They say to do it, but then they won't do it. Even though if you have enough subscribers and you just talk to enough big YouTubers, you could do that. You could do that. But I know why so many YouTubers don't want that to happen, because they'll lose money. But that's the only way people are going to move to a different platform. You won't see some ordinary gamer talk about it, even though he is set for life. Most critical, even PewDiePie. Even though that would work so well to either make YouTube stop doing what they're doing, or they double down, and so people will have to move. But I think the next step of YouTube is to not pay people as much, which wouldn't shock me. They would do something like TikTok, because the reason why TikTok has not outcompete YouTube, even though they are the closest you could say to outcompete YouTube, even though you could say they're a different form of content. No, they're kind of the same. It's because they pay their creators like shit. As someone who was once a TikToker who had over 10,000 subscribers, well, followers, you don't get paid jack shit per 1,000 videos. You have to make a video over a minute just to be eligible, and you only get paid $1 per 1,000 views. It's awful. It's awful. You have to be getting millions of people watching you all the time just to be able to grow on there. Outside of that, no, you can't grow. But it doesn't shock me how fuck YouTube is at all. I told people it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. I don't know what to do. I wish somebody would watch this and understand what I'm trying to talk about, but I don't get the views. Other people get views. You see Deep Humor, who talks about the same inane shit, he gets views for talking about slop. So anyone who watches this video, thank you. Make sure to like, subscribe. I don't recommend hitting the bell because I don't hit the bell. Why the fuck would you hit the bell? But that's all I have to say. See ya.